crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him. And I think as a defender, you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Olise. Here's Vitinha. Upamecano. Mbappe.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
This is promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Caught offside that time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. Wriggles his way through. And it's Perisic. Olise. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Antonio Silva. And it's Perisic. He has found the way through. Brahim Diaz. Perisic. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Haaland. He was under real pressure there. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Endrick. For De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Gets his pass away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Vitinha. Brahim Diaz. throw-in. Now it's Perisic. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Showing great feet there. Played back in. Unai Simon can claim that. And he's straight offside. Oh, a delicate chip through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Haaland. Choosing. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. 75 minutes played. Back into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. And here's Haaland. Endrick. Upamecano.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. Gatti. Here's Vitinha. Perisic has it out wide and in space.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Endrick. And he was quick to react. Perisic. Olise. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? So hostilities have already resumed. He's had a hit! And that was very necessary. And back to the keeper they go.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Antonio Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. Now there's a Bellingham!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Endrick is the second man to step up for his team.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Vitinha is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold is the third man to step forward. Belted right down the middle.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this one to restore parity. Big character, big moment, big save. So it is all down to him now, no pressure. He's buried it, and he's won it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have